Hello, artists.
Hello,
And
artists.
art lovers.
Wow.
And art appreciators.
Is that Jeff Grinder?
What?
No, this is James Drawer.
Ooh.
Professional artist.
Wow.
There's freaking cats everywhere, dude.
Gee, are your cats needy or something?
They're so needy. They won't leave me alone.
The producer notes are, this bit isn't working.
Can't even do
the
the
producer
bit.
notes are stop this right now.
The people hate this.
Just want to do my good bit and they won't let
It
me
was a
do
fun
it.
voice. I was having fun trying to match that voice.
I bet we were gonna say some incredibly funny things if we had,
Maybe.
if we.
I don't think
I
it
would
would.
never.
It would have been. It wouldn't have been funnier than there are cats everywhere, dude.
Well, now we'll never know, will we?
Nope.
How's
Here's a
everybody
question.
doing?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since Julia isn't here,
Uh-huh.
did anybody tweet?
No.
No.
And I'm not going to.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. What should I tweet? Chat, what should I tweet?
Yeah, chat. You get to write the tweet
Yeah,
this
compose
time.
the
for all you're here before the tweet, so you get to decide what's in the tweet.
We're gonna take one word from every message.
Okay.
Okay, I'm seeing bangers.
Okay, I'm gonna start with bangers.
Yeah.
And
First word,
can,
bangers.
You can reorganize these, but these are
Okay.
the words.
Oh, this is gonna be like job.
Yeah.
But for okay. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Drawf is a good one.
Uh-huh.
Ass.
What was it?
Mm-hmm.
Was that ass?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ass.
Someone said ass. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. Poggers.
Yeah.
I think we should get that in there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Stream. That's a good word to use.
Yeah.
Okay. So the tweet is so far bangers, yeehaw, Drawf ass, hello, Poggers stream.
I think that's a good tweet.
Wait, what
All
if
right,
we...
I'm gonna put some exclamation. You want to rearrange some of those words?
You
Can we-
should also put the URL in there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the URL.
I think we should start with hello, but other than that,
Okay.
no changes.
Okay, so it goes hello. I'm gonna do hello period. Hello period.
Hello.
Bangers, yeehaw, Drawf ass, Poggers stream.
Yeah. Include the
Tweeting.
URL
Yeah.
and then put a GIF.
Oh, a GIF. Let's get a
Yeah.
GIF.
Julia
Yeah.
always puts a GIF.
Yeah, put
How
a
do I
GIF
get-
that represents that.
Here.
Yeah.
How do I do GIF on TweetDeck?
I can't help you there.
I don't use TweetDeck.
Yeah, me neither.
I want to interact with Twitter as little as possible.
There's not going to be a GIF.
Just do it on normal Twitter.
I'm
Yeah.
not logged into Drawfee on normal Twitter. I use TweetDeck to tweet from Drawfee, and my normal Twitter is for me, Nathan.
Well, TweetDeck can't even do GIFs, so what's the point?
Can't is ooh
Ooh,
ooh.
ooh. It's
Is it
fine
too
as
late?
It's
Can
fine
I
as
just
it
send
is.
you? Can I send you a GIF and then
Yeah,
you attach it?
Send me
Okay,
a GIF and
let's-
I don't
What
know
is a
how
GIF
that
that I
works.
have? What is a GIF? Oh no, I don't
Can
have
it-
like any
does
good
it-
GIFs.
I'll just freaking sign into Twitter.
No, I was gonna send it to you over Discord.
But I don't think it's gonna work,
You just
right?
upload
this
Because
was
it
the
like an
first GIF I
image.
found.
if I attach it as an image, it's not gonna show the whole.
Yeah,
And it's
it
a
will.
good GIF.
What?
It will.
It'll work. Yeah.
It'll work.
You just
Okay.
attach it
I-
as an image.
Is this not how it works?
That's how it works.
Here, do you need another GIF?
No, this is good. Okay. No, that one's better.
Oh, I can't
This
wait
is
to
the
see
second
this tweet.
GIF I found.
All right.
This
So
is gonna be a good tweet.
if I add image or video
Yeah.
and I click this GIF,
Yes.
okay, yeah, here we go. I've tweeted.
I'm ready to refresh Twitter so I can
Okay,
see the tweet.
I need to see the tweet.
I'm gonna retweet it.
We're really good at social media and promotion here at the Drawfee program.
Damn, that's such a good tweet. I could look at it all day.
I'm also gonna retweet it.
Bangers, Yeehaw, Drawf ass Poggers stream.
This, yes.
Welcome to Bangers, Yeehaw, Drawf ass Poggers stream.
Give me your hand.
Give me your hand. Let me touch it.
They're mine now. I claim it as my own. The energy's all fucked up today.
Yeah. Julia's not here to rein us in.
No, so we're gonna rein out.
Yeah.
Nathan, do you want to share what you've done in the drawing sphere?
Oh yeah, this is a reference.
Get on with it.
This is a reference to something that happened before we started streaming. Because I sneezed.
Oh.
You told on yourself.
And they
we weren't gonna bring it up.
They were roasting
knows that
me.
You sneezed.
That makes you even nastier than you were before.
And this is how I felt after I sneezed.
Nathan sneezed, and we said we weren't gonna tell. We weren't gonna snitch. But also that Nathan was a nasty boy.
Yeah, but I couldn't live with the secret, so I had to let it out. Speaking of me being a nasty boy, after this stream, I'm going to be on my friend's stream immediately after this at 9 over at the Roast of Your 15-Year-Old Self. I'm going to be roasting my nasty boy self.
Wow.
Nathan will be leaving early, and Jacob and I will be left to fend for ourselves, and then we'll raid into that.
Yeah. So it's going to be a big night of Nathan.
We're gonna.
It's Nathan's big night.
It's my big night.
Me and Karina
no one can take this away from me.
Each other apart the instant we're left alone.
I did a sneeze. I did a tweet. I'm doing 2 streams.
We're gonna be like 2 beta fish. We're just gonna go fucking crazy and kill each other.
I'm an alpha fish. Get out of here.
This is what's gonna start it. You're gonna say that, and I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna immediately attack you.
I'd like to see you try.
This is a preview for what's gonna happen.
I'm in a really go for the jugular mood today. So
I don't want my jugular gone for.
It's too late. What would people like to see drawn on this Yeehaw Drawf ass Bangers Poggers stream? Excuse me. Bangers Yeehaw Drawf ass Poggers stream.
Thank you.
Can we just change the name of the stream to be that?
Can we?
That's you. That's on your end.
Drawfee's Bangers Yeehaw Drawf ass Poggers stream.
Bangers Yeehaw Drawf ass Poggers stream.
It really it really feels good.
It's chat did a good job with the words, and y'all did a good job picking the words. I think, we work well together.
Yeah. It just has like an old timey Texas stage show vibe to it.
Yeah. The rootinest, tootinest, Poggers ass stream.
Ass.
Why is this tweet doing numbers?
It's really good.
It's the best tweet we've ever done.
Yeah.
We need to outsource our social media presence more.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was really good.
Things for you to draw, Nathan.
It's also a really good gift.
I love that gift.
Yes.
I'm seeing
the one hand being perfectly still while the other one just slides around. Oh boy.
I'm seeing a chill bruh, dude.
Okay.
I'm seeing a big dungus, Daffy Duck Chungus.
Big dungus Daff, is that a thing?
It can be.
I don't think it is yet. But if you drew Big Dungus, then it would be.
I'm gonna draw Big people have. All right, let's. People have attempted, but I'm gonna do my own.
And you're gonna do it better.
I'm gonna try. So let's get a Chungus sort of shape going. It's sort of like,
welcome to Big Dungus, Daffy Duck Chungus, Bangers, Yeehaw, Drawf ass Poggers stream.
Yeah. Now hand over your hands.
Give us all your money immediately. This is a robbery.
Big Chungus is such a perfect drawing.
God, this stream so far has had such beautiful combinations of words.
Yeah, Big Dungus.
It's specifically Big Dungus, Daffle, Diffy.
It's too good of words.
Remake.
Big Dungus, Daffy Duck Chungus.
Oh, this flow.
It sounds like rap. Like it should be in a rap song.
Yeah. Maybe it will someday.
If there's any rappers watching this,
yeah, you can have that one.
You can put that in your song. And I think that it'll be good.
He's sort of like leaning forward. It's like he's not balanced. There's a kinetic energy to Big Chungus that
he's kind of popping his ass out a little.
Yeah, he's popping his ass out. He's got like one foot sort of like tucked up ins. It's more like this. And then the other foot is sort of coming out. Here we go. Yes.
And make sure the ass is popping.
The ass gotta be popping.
Jamie said they were promised a boring stream. Here we are.
We immediately popped off.
Yeah.
With the tightest shit you've ever heard on Twitch.tv.
This is so exciting.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
Damn, Karina, we might actually get along today when we're just left to our own devices.
Yeah. Guess we'll find out.
Surprising twist.
So far, I think we were bringing the same energy.
He's sort of leaning, and then he's coming up like this. Yeah. It's harder to draw Big Chungus than you would think.
I've never tried.
I've never thought.
I've never dreamed. All right, and then he's got the one arm sort of coming around. It sort of contours with the side here. Mm-hmm. But Daffy doesn't wear gloves.
This does look like Club Penguin. It's gonna look like Club Penguin.
It's gonna look like Club Penguin. Oh my gosh. Big Dungus is Club Penguin.
There's a sentence that's never been said before.
You get one every time you watch a Drawfee stream, guaranteed, but this time you've gotten like 4 or 5 already.
Yeah. And we've just begun.
We've only begun. We're not even 15 minutes in to the stream yet. And we're inventing new shit you've never heard before. Big Dungus is Club Penguin. Do you see this cat in the background? She's just going.
I like to see the cat.
And then there's this cat too. She's not going. She's yawning.
Oh my god, good yawn.
They're all around me.
Cats are all around me. We have been streaming for 16 minutes, Jamie.
Wow.
And we've already changed the world.
We've already changed the world.
Try and get this like mouth that he's doing like here.
Yeah, the mouth is crucial to the vibe.
Yeah, here we go. It's like this.
Do you think Big Dungus and Big Chungus would get along? Or would they be enemies?
They'd probably be enemies like Bugs and Daffy are. Right?
It might be different for them.
Like they'd realize they have more in common than they do.
Oh my god.
Indifferent.
I mean, Bugs and Daffy already do have like identical body types.
Yeah.
And in their normal forms. But if you put them in Chungus and Dungus forms, I think it only serves to highlight their similarities. I'm going to name my first 2 kids Chungus and Dungus.
Chungus and Dungus.
And then I'm gonna have a bunch more kids to make up for those two that they're not gonna do great, but maybe the other ones will.
Is this him?
He's got kind of a calming energy.
Yeah, I like him.
He's got his like collar.
Yeah. I feel at peace when I look at this. This is a peaceful drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this on my wall and do like daily affirmations to it.
I'm gonna
Daily daffirmations.
Daily affirmations.
God damn it.
I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna say suffer and succotash.
Suffer and succotash.
That's Sylvester.
Daffy probably said it
Okay.
too. Has Daffy ever said suffer and succotash?
He just says suffering.
Suffering. What's Daffy's catchphrase? Oh my god. These
Does he have
freaking
one?
Cats. What do you want?
Attention.
Can't you see I'm performing a live stream?
And we're doing a great
thousands?
job.
We're doing
Thousands
a
of
really good
viewers?
job. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what's our view count? Are they loving it?
It says 2,700 right now.
We
Nice.
should do a stream where we just have people write tweets that we tweet from our main account. I think people like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we're normally above 3,000, so I think really we're doing poorly today. I think we've driven some viewers off.
No.
I think they tuned in at the beginning and they were like, I can't do this today.
Yeah, this is a bit much.
This is so much. I can't handle this right now.
Just gonna put my mic right where I can hit it. Sorry, I had an idea.
This is
Struck
big.
with
This is Big
inspiration.
Dungus. I don't know what else to tell you.
You don't have to tell me anything else. You've
This is
said it
him.
all. You've said
Whoa.
everything.
That's what I
Whoa.
wanted to do. Hold on. Put him in a. There he is.
This Big Dungus kind of reminds me of what's his name?
Club Penguin.
John
Yeah.
John Candy?
Oh sure,
Is John Candy who I'm thinking of?
it could be.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
If you Google image search John Candy, you will see Big Dungus in human form. You will see Big Dungus Gijinka.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And that's a fact.
Someone else draw.
Who draw?
Is it Jacob? Jacob or Karina draw?
I'm making a 4-panel comic. It's not done yet.
You're making
Oh.
a comic?
I got struck with inspiration.
Okay, then do you want people to see you making the comic, or do you want to
No.
reveal the comic?
I want to reveal the comic.
Okay. Then I will draw in that case.
Thank you.
I will share with you my screen and I will draw. If this cat will get out of my face.
Wow.
Hi.
I'm almost knocking over everything on my desk. The energy today is unmatched.
She senses that I'm about to draw. She's going to get in my lap. I know it. She's looking. She's looking at it.
Well, just get in. It's not like you have to move.
But I can't lean over to draw when she's in my lap. It makes it very difficult.
Oh my God. Sounds like a personal problem.
All right, what am I drawing?
I just noticed the tweet has 54 comments.
Yeah, I told you it's doing
Or
numbers.
Replies, excuse
What
me.
could people possibly be saying in reply to that?
They're all
compliments.
positive. They're all just saying this is a really good tweet, banger tweet, great gif, great job.
And they're right.
Yeah. Y'all are the best.
Yeah, thank you for humoring us.
Thank you for encouraging this behavior. We'll never learn.
Oh, big.
We could improve, but you're not letting us.
You keep enabling us.
I'm seeing big fungus.
Oh God.
Ooh, a big toad.
So maybe
from Mario.
Maybe I'll do Toad from Mario and do a big fungus.
That's fun.
Okay, I want to open. I'm gonna switch to starting soon real quick so I can open my web browser because I don't know what screen it's gonna open on.
Jacob's gonna be starting
I
soon.
hope it's not your email.
And I'm not gonna dox myself today.
Not today.
Not
Not
today.
today.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
We should be good.
Is that Olive?
That's Joy.
That's Joy.
Olive is that right there.
Oh yeah.
That right there.
That right there, that's Olive.
That's Olive. Okay, big fungus is what we're looking for
Yeah.
today.
Can I see big fungus, please?
Big
Please.
fungus. All right. Let's get it all ready here.
Yeah. Take your time with it. I feel like I rushed Big Dungus. I could have taken more time and really done a
given
better
him more.
job.
I
But
mean, the shape is like
liked-
half the battle.
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay, and this is gonna be Toad.
yeah.
Apparently.
What's a fungus? It doesn't have to be toad. It could be a different mushroom. It's just toad's sort of the most famous mushroom.
Most famous mushroom.
I mean, that's
Toad.
you're not wrong. Where's the lie?
Name a more famous mushroom.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. That means I have to pull up pics of Toad too. All right, let's
No,
just
don't
get
dox yourself.
We'll get like the basics in first.
Yeah.
Toad's got like kind of these feet going on.
Yeah. Toad really lends himself to the big Chungus shape.
And then the diaper, of
Yeah.
course. And then my cat is headbutting my arm.
Oh,
Joy.
and
Joy's-
give her whatever she wants.
She's trying to warn you that you're going down a dark path that
Don't
you can
draw.
never return from.
Don't draw big fungus.
You will regret it.
I've seen the future. I've seen the consequences. There we go.
There he is.
And then the other arm. This is it's kind of satisfying to draw.
Yeah.
I get why people like this guy.
It's a good drawing.
It's winning me over.
Okay, now I can switch to looking at Toad reference. Toad Mario.
Yeah. And again, Toad's already kind of making the face.
All right, I'm gonna need both up at once.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be pretty. I think this is gonna work really well.
I got a cross
Yeah?
reference.
Yeah, it already looks really good.
You think it's gonna be a banger?
I think
Maybe
it's gonna be-
Yeehaw Drawf ass Pogger.
I think it's gonna be a Yeehaw drop ass Pogger banger drawing.
So you don't
For
think
this
it's,
stream.
You don't think it's gonna be an L plus ratio fell off, right?
I mean, you know, that's the hope for every drawing we do, is that it does not become a L plus ratio fell off.
This stream is incomprehensible.
I comprehend it,
Yeah.
and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone else.
Okay, we have surpassed the 3K
Oh, good.
concurrent
Everyone is
viewership.
here.
Yeah, now it.
Everyone's here. Thank you.
Thanks for coming over
yeah.
to the stream.
You're just in time for big fungus.
Aren't you glad?
Oh, you're using the shine mark on the eye to be where the pupil is in the original.
Yeah, you like that?
So it kind of gives him like a side eye look. That's very clever.
Do you like it?
I do.
Whoa.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this mouth though.
Okay, so it's kind of like, this looks
What's
like a
that mouth
frown
do?
right now, but it's not going to when I'm done.
No.
Because it's kind of like, it's a funny shape.
It's really good.
It's kind of like
It's
this.
just a bunch of funny shapes stacked on top of each other.
Toad doesn't have teeth,
No.
as far as I'm aware. But he does have a tongue.
Yeah.
That
Mario!
you're painfully aware of.
Yeah, we know about that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jacob's made out with Toad.
Karina,
Sorry. Sorry.
come on. That was between me and Toad. That's not for everyone to know about. And then we got his little vest here. The vest is always longer than I think it is.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's like an Aladdin crop top vest. But in reality, it comes down past the diaper.
It covers part of the diaper. Because yeah, if you had asked me, that's what I would have thought, that it would end higher up too. So I'm glad you took the time to pull up reference.
Are you gonna sit in my lap, or are you just gonna keep walking around back and forth?
You're an Monsterade?
Monster Raid.
Monster Raid! Oh,
Monster, you're just in
baby.
time for Big
Quality.
Fungus.
You're here. Big Fungus is here. Stick
I
around
was-
and who knows what big
Yeah.
things you will see.
Oh God. I was gonna say that there's been a lot of good Drawfee out of context compilations popping up on my YouTube algorithm lately, and it has
Yeah.
led me to be like, oh right, there's a bunch of streams on the Drawfee unofficial archives. And there's the one where I drew Toad, but I couldn't remember that he wore a diaper.
What'd you put him in?
I had him wearing a shirt and no diaper.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, that's the same thing you said back when I drew it.
That's just as true today. This is Big Fungus. I'm done.
Is perfect.
What celebrity does Big Fungus remind you of? Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him saying yeah.
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Someone said Grimace, and I agree.
Grimace is not a celebrity.
To me, he is.
Karina, are you ready to share?
Yeah, I'm ready to share.
You ready to show the class
Yeah.
what you did?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I almost clicked leave again. What should I draw?
Bianca's bunny. They look like such good friends when they're both big versions.
Yeah.
They look like you just showed up to their housewarming party and they're welcoming you in.
Oh,
'Cause
someone
they're a
said
couple.
Goofy. So yeah, they're holding hands actually. Someone said Goofy dressed as Adam skate the infinity, and that's some bullshit. That's like, I want to do it.
Are we
Do
gonna
it.
get another Goofy to add to the canon?
Yeah, yeah,
To add to your legacy?
yeah. This is what Alexander Hamilton must have been singing about.
There's gonna come a time in the future when you're like trying to distance yourself from Goofy and you're not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, it's already becoming one of those things that people tweet at me and then I block them.
Yeah.
You kind of set up a honeypot situation.
Yeah.
A yucky pot.
Yucky pot.
Goofy's yucky pot. Reach into my yucky pot.
Who lives, who dies, who yucks your story? But I'm not even on a pen. What is this? What is this?
Who lives? Who dies? Who yucks your story?
Oh no, it's one of those days. Okay, let's draw. See, I wanted to draw it because I know I'm gonna do a really good job. Wait, what does Goofy look like from this?
You were born
angle?
for this.
Yeah. It's like Lady Gaga says, I was born this way.
Drawing nasty.
Really,
Drawing Goofy really good.
I really split the audience on that impression. Some people
Hamilton
saying
isn't
very
cool.
complimentary things, and some people saying I need to go to jail. So
Yeah, Hamilton isn't cool anymore.
That's how you know it's art. If it's divisive, then it's art.
Yeah. Okay.
If everyone agrees, then you're just freaking delivering slop to the masses that they're gonna eat up.
Damn.
But we're artists.
Damn.
We challenge the viewer by saying the dumbest shit they've ever heard.
Yeah.
yeah, that's called being challenged.
That's called being challenged because your brain has to try and comprehend it, and it hurts.
Your brain has to find a way to move past.
It makes you more resilient. Karina, every time you do one of these big torso leans, I see
so
it
good.
and I'm like, that's the stuff right there.
That's the good. It's like
That's the shit.
Like I
I already
said,
know this drawing is gonna.
It's like I
kick
said
ass.
on Twitter, drawing torso is my passion.
Yeah,
I can tell. I can tell the love that goes into every torso.
Yeah.
Especially
I love a good
Goofies.
torso. Especially Goofies. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I forgot one word in that tweet.
the Goofy was implied.
Yeah. It's a silent goof.
Can y'all hear the great subwoofer my next door neighbor has?
No.
I cannot hear it.
Okay, great. This is just a treat for me.
You just get them bassy booms.
Yeah, well, they're watching some sort of an action flick, is what I'm gathering.
Subwoofer here is Goofy Adamskate.
You're a criminal.
I set that one up.
You're an absolute criminal.
Knocked it down.
That was my neighbor gets the assist on that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of the word subwoofer if there wasn't low grumblings coming through the walls of my apartment right now.
Now it's my turn for a split audience. Thank you.
It truly is. It's like every other message is the opposite.
What is...
I don't know. It's like you planned this chat.
When we stream, we're like bowlers, except we go for the 7-10 split every time.
Yeah.
Like that's our goal, is to get the 7-10
We're playing
split.
our own game.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My cat
Our goal
won't
is to
stop
divide
staring
you
at
up.
me. I don't know what she wants.
Attention. Give
She's
it to
just
her.
staring at me, and then she was like lowering her head down and looking sad.
Because you aren't giving her the right attention.
I'm petting her so much. She wants something.
She wants Julia, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do think she's probably sad that Julia's not here.
Aw, poor baby.
Apparently, she also does this when I'm in the shower. She goes on Julia's desk and then just sits there and just hangs her head.
Aw, she wants both. She wants both parents.
She's like,
never leave her alone.
Bring the other one.
This is simply not enough.
I require the other one.
Karina, this is already so good.
I'm gonna take my time on this one
Yeah.
since there's only 3 of us. We got plenty of time to fill.
Yeah.
And we really burned through those big dungus and big bungus.
Yeah.
That took no time at all. Those were easy.
Yeah, that's the easy shit. This
Oh man.
This is the next level.
This is complicated.
Yeah.
Here comes my love hug.
POV, you are Zagreus. About to get hit with the love hug.
You are Zagreus in a skateboarding competition.
Yeah. Yeah, can we fan cast skate, but using only like Drawfee staples, Drawfee stream staples?
So does that make Zagreus Longa, or?
I feel like that fits personality wise.
Okay, so Goofy is Adam. Sorry to everyone who has no idea what this next part means, but
yeah, just tune out for a second.
Yeah. It's just on the mind. It's on the mind.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got Goofy, Adam, Zagreus, Longa.
Yeah.
Who else do we draw?
Miss Misnomer says, I hate this. Sonic Ricky.
Sonic Reiki.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, should we just cast Legoshi as Joe, since we already have Legoshi?
We do have Legoshi. That one's easy.
Yeah.
And same voice actor, but what would we know about that?
Yeah, we don't know anything. We're stupid.
And then Julia as Cherry.
Julia
herself. Oh my god. Olive and Joy is Mia.
They trade off spots like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen as kids.
Yeah, exactly.
No one can tell the difference. All right, nonsense over.
Yeah, okay, back to the real stuff.
We're
anyway,
gonna talk about something everyone can understand now.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about that?
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Sans.
What do y'all think about that? Sandwiches.
Sans is shadow.
Sans is shadow. I was about to say.
Give me your hand. Mess. What is this?
Garfield is the.
We need to stop.
The assistant guy.
Tadashi.
They both hate Mondays.
We have to talk about something everyone's gonna get. They're gonna leave. People are gonna leave.
A lot of people keep asking for skate content, and look, that's what you get. This is what you get. I'm sorry.
Well, we tried to switch the topic to sandwiches, and that brought us back to Sans' shadow. So.
Yeah, but I was going to end it there.
Okay.
It's done now. We're done now.
I think it's a perfect fan cast, though.
Yeah. Shit, now someone has to draw all that.
So what's your favorite sandwich? Everyone?
Those ones we used to order at the office.
Which ones?
Both places that we'd order from were good.
Lenny's?
I would just get the
Lenny's and Toasties.
Yeah, I would just get the chicken cutlet with cheese.
Yeah, I like
that was the good shit.
The Jimmy T chicken cutlet with caramelized onions, sweet peppers, mozzarella, and honey mustard.
Oh baby.
That one was really good. And then I really like that Capone's, that sandwich place was really good too.
Rules. If you're ever in New York, go to Chelsea Market and go to Capone's and get a sandwich. They're delicious.
Get a sandwich there. Hopefully they have the roast beef. Sometimes they have the roast beef. If they have the roast beef, you should get it. But their other ones are really good too. The prosciutto is really good. All their deli meats.
Their focaccia is really what you're getting there.
Oh yeah, the focaccia is like a full. It's just two pizzas at that point, sort of slapped together.
The focaccia is so good there.
I would always just get a hero
couldn't
roll.
Resist.
But yeah, the focaccia, it costs like a full, I don't know how much more, but it's like twice as much food.
Oh yeah,
also.
it's an expensive sandwich.
It's a wedge. They cut it into
it's
a wedge.
Chelsea Market.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
nothing there is
expensive
cheap.
anyway.
No, but like they got different prices for the different breads, and the focaccia, it's a full wedge of meal. It's a meal wedge.
I love an Italian sandwich, like the classic Italian sub.
Yeah,
is my go-to from most sandwich places.
They got so many versions of it. Yeah, they got all the different ones. I like the simple. I like just the prosciutto with the sweet peppers and the arugula and the mozzarella.
I like a one with like some drizzle. Sort of salami, some sort of, usually it's like a deli meat, a salami of some kind, perhaps a pepperoni if they're feeling crazy.
Yeah.
And then you get them banana peppers on it.
Did they have banana peppers there?
Not at Capone's. I'm talking about in general.
Okay, yeah, because you pick sweet peppers or spicy peppers.
I'm talking about in general. I'm trying to bring it back to in general, so everyone can know what we're talking about.
Okay.
Just in general, you can order it from anywhere. It doesn't have to be Capone's and Chelsea Market.
It does. It has to be that one.
It doesn't have to be freaking New York Coastal Elites sandwich shop. You know what I'm saying? You can get it anywhere.
You can get sandwiches anywhere. That's what's wonderful about sandwiches.
Love them. Love those things.
Love those things. Gatekeeping sandwiches.
I just like the part of the stream where we devolve into talking about something just painfully mundane while some stupid shit is going on screen.
Your options are like good drawing with like mind melting banter, or bizarre drawing with very mundane banter.
You don't actually have any options if you're watching.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna do
it just kind of happens to you.
You're gonna get whatever we do. Whatever happens is what you get.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Why are you calling me the sandwich elitist? I said it's not. I said it's not coastal elite sandwiches. I'm bringing it back to the common folk. With sandwiches you can get from anywhere. I'm the people's champion. Of sandwiches.
Like Zagreus.
I'm a down home. I'm the kind of guy you can get a beer with.
Like Zagreus.
I thought of another sandwich that I like. Can I say it?
Yeah.
I really like a katsu.
Ooh.
A pork katsu sandwich.
Yeah, those are good.
I get it with a side.
Sando. They call them sandos.
They do call them sandos. Yeah, I get it from this place called Wampaku. I get it with a side of the regular curry, and then I dip it, in the curry.
Damn, that's powerful.
I haven't had that in forever.
I wonder if there's anywhere near me that does a katsu sand. There's gotta be, right?
There's gotta be.
I'm looking right now.
When Bo was in town, we went to High Collar on St. Mark's.
I don't know that place.
Cool. It's one of those places where it's like a fancy cafe that does the coffee all fancy and like an Animal Crossing.
Like a fancy animal.
I walked into that place and in my rotten brain, I was like, oh my God, it's like I'm at Brewster's. And I had a really nice time there. We should go someday.
Hell yeah.
I'd love to go anywhere for any reason.
Yeah. They had all sorts of food things. I think you'd like it.
The next time y'all come to my neck of the woods, we can get sandos. From Wampaku.
There's a place called Karaage Kid that delivers to me.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And they've got the sando.
Oh shit.
They've also got a karaage fried chicken sandwich.
Oh my god, that sounds good.
Sounds good.
Damn, food, huh?
Karaage.
Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, you want us to talk about normal things? Now we're just talking about food we want to eat.
Yeah. Well, it's like what we said on that episode about chicken wings. Now you want them. You can expand it to just food. Now you want some.
Now you want it.
Now you want it.
Except the instant Julia left, I ordered incredibly spicy Korean chicken wings and just like destroyed my guts like straight away. I was like, this is why I'm not supposed to be allowed. Because I make better decisions if someone else is around.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You got a sounding board. Be like, hey, would it be bad if I destroyed my guts on spicy chicken wings?
Maybe.
And then
yeah, you're right.
There's a person who cares about you who's like, I would like you to not destroy your guts.
But they were good though.
I mean, they sound good.
So I have no regrets.
Just taking my sweet time.
That's fine.
Oh no.
Huh?
I just read a chat from 13 Hounds says I'm fasting to have my blood drawn tomorrow and this is truly hell.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
We probably should move topics just because this is stupid.
Sorry.
All right, we won't talk
Been
about
there,
food
buddy.
anymore.
Been there.
Okay.
What else am I supposed to talk about?
Yeah, that's it.
We
That's
talked
all we
about
have.
talked about fan casting, Skate the Infinity, and sandwiches. We're out of topics.
Yeah, that's it.
Did we do Big Chungus? Oh shit, yeah, we did.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. What about sandwiches? Wait, shit.
Oh damn it. I got excited for a second, but then I remembered we've already
Okay,
we've
what
already dug
about
it that well?
What about anime we like? Oh shit. Oh damn it.
I mean, I mentioned this on the Patreon stream, but not on the public stream.
Ooh.
I was watching Blue Period last week.
Ooh.
The
I
art
thought it was
one.
nice. The art sports anime.
Yeah.
Where it's just a sports anime, but for fine art. I liked
watch
it.
some of that tonight.
I just had it on in the background. I haven't read the manga, so it was like just my nice primer to the series. I think maybe I'll pick it up reading it now that there's no more episodes to watch. But I thought it was nice. It reminded me of like my high school experience since I went to like art high school. And I thought it would be like it's a nice one to watch if you're a student or just kind of interested in like fine arts education.
Cool.
It just reminded me of my time as a student.
I just like sports anime.
Yeah, that too.
So I think it'll probably be for me.
Did you watch Isaacan?
I didn't. I kept putting it off.
I watched.
Plus, also, I don't know what service that's on, and I probably don't have it.
What's Blue Period on?
Netflix.
Oh,
which I do have since I let my parents use it.
I think Azoken's on Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Okay. I'm not sure if I have.
I don't remember if it's on Crunchyroll or on Funimation.
I don't know how to pronounce words. You know this.
I know this.
It is known.
That's fine.
This drawing kicks so much ass.
Every so often, I just got to do a good Goofy.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, man, I haven't got enough negative attention this week. Better draw Goofy.
The people love the Goofies.
This arm's whack. I'll fix it when it's not my turn, and then I'll post it on Twitter.
I think it's
for
good.
Attention.
Yeah, he's doing a twist.
Yeah. Well, it could be better. I don't want to like flip my screen 10,000 times right now.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
I feel like, but it's Goofy Adam. I think it does have to be perfect, dude.
Damn. You got me there.
Off screen is the skateboard, like down there.
Yeah.
So, in case that wasn't clear. Why did I put spikes there? He doesn't have spikes there. What the hell? Anyway.
I mean, he's got him on the elbows. Usually.
Yeah. It's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah,
but it was
it's on the elbows. It's good. What's good for the elbow is good for the knee, as the saying goes.
Elbows are the knees of the arms.
Is he wrong? Nope.
I did listen to the Orville Peck album. Someone who asked.
Oh wait, it out?
It's a EP. It's like I think it's like half of the album. It's like Bronco Part 1.
Oh shit! I didn't even know.
It freaking rips.
God damn, Jacob! You didn't even tell me.
I thought you knew.
No, I'm stupid.
Well, now that you know, you should listen to it because it's really good.
Okay.
Sometimes when we would release episodes, we'd shorten episode to ep, and then people would be like, I read this as EP.
We should release an EP. The Drawfee EP.
There you go. The Drawf EP.
Is this it?
Yeah.
I mean, this rules.
I feel like great. Someone else needs to go and I can color this.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is so good.
It's a new Goofy. Add it to my tombstone. Thank you.
Add it to your list that St. Peter will read out when you try to go to heaven.
Look, I just want this to be on my obituary instead of that Love versus Lust comic. That's all.
Oh my gosh. This is both.
Yeah, this is love and lust.
The perfect combination, the perfect creature.
Yeah. The perfect creature, Goofy. Someone else do it.
It's
back to me.
It's gotta be. Oh, there he is.
Here's Dungus again.
Big Dungus. God, I feel such a profound peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something just nice about this guy.
I just know that it's gonna be okay. Because he's here now.
All right. What do people want?
Yeah. What do you want?
What do you want? Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. Nathan, do a long one and then dip.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be really long.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't be the only one doing a long one. Please.
What do we got? Hot Olimar. A long Inuyasha. King Lizard. And the Wizard Gizzard.
I don't know why long Inuyasha is so funny to me.
Because it is funny.
I don't even know. The only thing I know about Inuyasha is
he's not.
It was the show that would come on Adult Swim, and I would be like, okay, time for bed. I've stayed up too late. Inuyasha means bedtime.
Inuyasha for me was the show that I pretended I didn't watch, but I did watch it.
Why would you pretend you didn't watch it?
Because I was a teen in Georgia.
Oh.
And I had to repress I had to repress a lot of aspects of myself.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I get it. Okay.
Long Inuyasha.
Lengthen that Inuyasha.
I kind of want to do a Karina torso, but longer.
Everyone should draw a torso. It's just fun.
It's like this. It's like the little rib cage. And then he's gonna be.
Oh, he's gonna be so long. He's too long.
He's very long.
Oh my god.
He's very long.
For realsies, someday we should go to the Met and just draw torsos. That's like what I used to do in college. I used to just go draw torsos.
That'd be fun. I would love that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because his whole thing is like he's got like the robes that are super flowy, but I guess I'm just gonna have to make them long.
Yeah.
This.
I want it to be known that Tiny Pencils said they too were a teen in Georgia and had to distance themselves from Inuyasha. I'm not alone.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I thought about it for 2 seconds and I was like, actually, okay. Especially back when we were kids, it was just different.
Yeah. No good.
Yeah, I definitely had it easy in that my mom was totally cool with me going to the one anime store that I knew of. And one time I even bought a Naruto headband for my super Christian classmate.
Wow. They were so Christian they weren't allowed to watch Naruto?
I don't know. But I had to get that headband for them.
This is a nightmare already.
Yeah, this is really scary.
No, I like it.
It's gonna be something. All right. These things.
This is the new creepypasta.
Yeah. Long Inuyasha.
Long Inuyasha will come out of the well. Wasn't it a well? That was the like portal, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I hate this.
Yeah, this is
I hate what I've done.
Really upsetting.
Oh, you're doing great.
I mean, I think it should be upsetting.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But like, yeah, I got to get the proportions right. Like if he's long, like the hair's got to come down pretty far on the face.
Yeah, make it all long.
Yeah. Long but proportionate. And then long eyes.
I was just reminded because of Long Inuyasha, and then somebody mentioned Tall Girl in the chat. But I talked in another stream about the Cosmonaut Picture Show, which is a YouTube channel, did a video reacting to the first Tall Girl. That's one of my favorites that makes me laugh every time. And they did a Tall Girl 2 one that was also hilarious. That just
Wait, is Tall Girl 2 already out?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so out of the loop.
It's so
redoing
funny.
the face. Delete
You're
your
doing
art.
great, sweetie.
Decided the turn doesn't make any sense. So instead, he's going to be screaming to the heavens, cursing his length.
God, why have you made me so long?
So long?
I just want to be a full demon, but instead I'm long. We have so many things we need to watch together when we reconvene yet again someday.
Yeah, someday, some beautiful day.
Yeah.
I can confirm that in Tall Girl 2 there is another tall girl.
A taller girl?
Hallelujah.
There's another tall girl, and she has no hang-ups whatsoever about being a tall girl.
Hallelujah.
Also, cat update. She's still sitting here and staring at me.
Well, do better.
She's blocking my mouse entirely. So I can't use that. Taluyasha. Kagome.
No.
I love Drawfee streams because you just never know what you're gonna end up drawing.
Yeah.
I bet you couldn't have guessed if I'd given you a million guesses.
No.
I mean, there's like a pretty 50-50 chance of it being some flavor of Goofy at this point.
The Goofy one is predictable. Long Inuyasha.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about Long Inuyasha.
Those words aren't in the Bible.
No. This pose.
Where are you going?
Screaming to the heavens.
Yeah.
I'm too long. My spine can't support me. Oh, wait, that's sad.
This was the main problem in the 4th arc of Inuyasha.
Inuyasha gets too long.
It gets too long.
The long arc. they call it.
God.
This is a nightmare.
Hey.
I don't know. I don't know what I've done. Help. Because he's got his little thing is up so high. I guess that'll...
His clothes?
His little like belt thing.
He does have like a high-waisted
So it's
belt.
still got to be, yeah.
High-waisted robe.
Beads. I guess long beads. More oval-shaped beads.
Because they're long.
Because they're long. Because everything's long. To make Inuyasha long, you just have to make various... You just have to decide what things are going to be long.
Yeah.
This is an art tip.
To make Inuyasha long, you have to decide what's long.
And then make it that way.
And then make it
Yeah.
that. Does he have one in the middle?
That's crazy.
Just the two.
That's wild, though.
I'm gonna do it like this.
I encourage everyone in chat to draw your own long Inuyashas.
Yeah. It's not as easy as you think.
This is Drawf Along is back.
Yeah, draw along is back, and it's this.
And it's
It's
this.
this.
You have to draw a long Inuyasha. Sorry.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
I am kind of sorry.
I'm never sorry. When I say it at the end of episodes, I'm lying.
Damn. This is going to be a scandal.
The truth come out. Karina is not sorry.
Does Inuyasha have teeth?
Yeah.
Like in general, yeah.
Of course
Like when he opens
teeth.
his mouth, do you see the teeth? Do you have like
Well,
little dog teeth?
He got little dog
Don't-
teeth.
Don't he have like little fangs?
Yeah, he's
Does he
got
have
little
a little
doggy
fang?
fangs.
Well, it's
he's
got to
a
be
dog
long.
boy.
It's got to be long then.
Yeah. If it's there, it's got to be long.
Yeah.
That's
Ugh.
true.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Are
taking
you
a
are you
nap.
bored, Jacob?
I'm tired. I feel like we've been doing so much things today.
We did a normal amount of things today.
Yeah, but
The
I
energy
was like,
was a lot.
I was like getting tomorrow's episode ready.
Oh my
And
god.
then recording episodes and then going and getting a haircut and then doing this.
I answered one email today and you don't hear me complaining.
Was it a hard email or an easy email?
You want to see the email I answered?
Yeah.
Only y'all, not chat.
Sorry,
Chat doesn't
chat.
get
You don't
to
get to
see
see
the
our
emails.
emails yet.
Yeah, you can only see Jacob's email.
If you see Karina's emails, then she'll never be able to run for president.
Yeah.
Long sword.
Long sword.
Oh, long sword.
What's it doing? What's his sword do? His sword's not long. It is long, but
What's
it's
that
also
sword do?
wide. What does his sword do? Oh, it's got like fur on it.
This is a good email.
Thanks.
It's like, I want to see the email. Hold on.
I put it
It's
in
in
our
Discord.
Discord.
I'm gonna look at it.
Don't pull it up on screen.
Yeah, or else I'll piss and cry.
Yeah, it's a good email.
Thanks.
What do you want? I don't know what to do for you.
Attention, please.
I'm giving you nearly constant attention.
It looks like he's about to eat some cotton candy, but it's a sword.
Only this magical cotton candy will save me.
What Patreon tier can let you see the emails?
For $500, we'll send you a screen cap of the email.
This one email that I answered today.
All right, she's left. The cat has left.
Gotta make everything long.
Nathan, I mean this as a compliment. This is deranged.
I mean, this is what they asked for.
Yeah. Hey, audience.
This is what you wanted, right?
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Now she's just eating. I hear her in the other room eating. Eating her feelings.
Feline feelings. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Are you doing it?
We're doing it.
You're definitely doing it.
I just have to make everything long.
I feel like this is like corrupting your brain, like in Junji Ito's Uzumaki.
Yeah, this is giving me Uzumaki.
Like you can only think about making things long now, and then later we're gonna like find you in your apartment and you're gonna be super long.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't like that. It's scary.
Like we haven't heard from Nathan in a while. I'm worried that he may have gotten incredibly long.
Nathan, if you ever become like upsettingly long, I would pretend to have never met you.
I would hope so.
Okay. I just want there to be an understanding, and of course there is. Yeah,
Obviously.
I mean, I think it's the same for any of us. We all have a agreement.
Yeah.
If any of us becomes
if any of us succumb to Uzumaki curse,
but for
it's understood that we're just we don't exist anymore.
It's just safer that way.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get it. I don't want to catch it.
Yeah.
No.
Whatever it is that made you get so long.
Yeah.
Would you rather be upsettingly long or appallingly flat? That's a tough one.
Oh my god. Flat Shishomaru next, please.
I feel like I could accomplish more being upsettingly long than I could being appallingly flat. I think that's going to hamper me.
So many things.
Yeah. And like I could just be like a nasty guy in my apartment who's really long and no one has to know, and I can still do all the normal things.
But
you'd know.
But if I'm
it's just called being
flat,
tall. This is why Tall Girl had to be made, because people say shit like this.
Tall Girl's normal tall. Tall Girl's 1 inch taller than me. If Tall Girl was like, long, if it was Long Girl, that'd be a different story. Because if you're long, then all your stuff gets stretched out. As Nathan has indicated, everything becomes long.
Fine.
It's different.
She's different.
Keep like pausing to look at what I'm doing, and it's just like
you're doing great.
There's no salvaging this. This is just I just have to finish.
It really does suit, I think, what we're bringing to the table today.
Yeah.
You've done like a genuinely good job.
Yeah.
At this
thing. Forget about his beautiful little bow. Gotta make that long.
Oh my god, I get it. You're a siren.
Gotta go like
pew. Everyone's pissed today. Pew. And for sure why.
I'm only gonna get more pissed until this stream ends.
It's President Day.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Here's Long Inuyasha. You're welcome.
I did see when I was looking.
Nothing but respect for my president, Long Inuyasha.
I gotta see if I can find the wording, because I was looking at like a place.
A place.
I was looking at like a place on Google Maps, and it said Washington's birthday might affect opening hours. It's like Washington's birthday is not the name of the holiday.
Yeah.
I have never heard it referred to as such. I just imagine Washington being like, it's my birthday, so can you close early, please?
Thank
you. It's my birthday. Oh my god,
you
she's
might
back.
know me.
Who lives, who dies, who knows your birthday? Oh boy. Okay.
Did everyone know it was Nathan's birthday?
I'm the president.
Not
of
today,
birthday.
though.
No,
Not today.
Not today. Sometimes my birthday falls on President's Day because again, it's always a Monday, so it's not Washington. It's just like a day we celebrate some presidents' birthdays. It's like kind of close to a few presidents' birthdays.
There's only one person whose birthday it is today that matters. And that's Mia from Skate, according to Twitter.
Why don't we celebrate that?
Yeah.
Why aren't places closing because of that?
Because of Mia from Skate birthday.
Let's all go skate.
Yeah. And be little meow meows.
Yeah.
Or little meow meows, please. Thanks.
What if we all, as Drawfee, learned to skateboard together?
At our ages?
I mean,
I feel like it's a disaster waiting to happen, but it does sound cool because then we could get cool skate decks.
Imagine if you were walking around New York City and then suddenly all of Drawfee's skateboards by you.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Imagine that. Wouldn't that be cool? And that could be real if we weren't afraid.
Drawfee all on one really long skateboard.
I think you can learn to skateboard at any age.
I mean, I agree, but I do have really bad ankles. And I feel like if I fall down too many times, I may never be able to get back up again. That's all.
Well, I think that's fine.
Okay. That's the price you pay. All right. You've made your point. Let's do it.
Jamie said I would try to skateboard if y'all learned. But Jamie, you're like a decade younger than us.
Yeah, you're but a whittle baby.
You have a perfect skating youthful body for doing tricks and stunts, and we'll turn to dust if we do an ollie. Yeah,
if I ollie too hard, I will land in heaven. My feet will never touch the earthly ground again.
And then St. Peter's gonna have that list of goofies.
Yeah, I'd be there with my binder.
Yeah, just tapping the pictures. You got a lot to answer for. Anyway, yeah, Jamie, let's skateboard. Let's skate our own infinity.
It's different from other infinities.
Yeah.
We're different. Nathan, I hate this.
This is Long Inuyasha.
Why his feet do that?
Because he's so long.
No. Somebody should make this their desktop background.
Karina's going straight to hell for Sonic's censored series alone. Why? We all have buttholes.
Yeah, that's
Do
just
you
true.
not? That's nature. And nature is beautiful.
Karina was just drawing nature.
Yeah. God made the world, and the world includes buttholes.
Did you all see that one?
Every single one was finely crafted by him.
Hand molded.
Yeah, he went.
Billions of times.
This is long Inuyasha.
Yes. I was gonna ask if you'd seen that person that did like the animated Sonic rolling over. It was so funny. I don't remember what it was called or how to find it, but maybe a mod will find it.
If it's the one I'm thinking about, yeah, I saw it.
It's basically
it came
just
out
like
after we did the hand turkey one, right?
Yeah, because that one's included.
It's got all of them.
It's like a frame by frame of animation of that all happening, and the poses are so funny in sequence.
Of course I've seen it. I see everything. I'm nosy.
Well, mostly I just want someone to find it and then link it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to find it.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely retweeted it if anyone can bear to go through my Twitter.
Was it on YouTube or was it just on Twitter?
I saw it on
Twitter.
Because if it's on Twitter only, then it's literally gone.
No, you just have to go to
tweet that much.
You have to go to my liked tweets. No, don't go to my liked tweets. Just kidding. Just kidding.
You don't go to my liked tweets either.
I have to be done.
Just scroll back to like November.
Yeah, I don't think it's on YouTube.
Can I be done?
Yeah, just stop. Just quit. Just quit doing it.
Long Inuyasha.
Long Inuyasha.
Oh, big fungus.
Hey,
there he is.
Let's go. Let's go. Longer Inuyasha? Absolutely not.
Flat Shishomaru.
Is it appallingly flat Sesshomaru? I'll do that.
Okay,
that
take your
funny.
time.
Lord Sesshomaru. Who called him Lord Sesshomaru? He had like a little goblin guy, right?
Yeah, the little goblin fella.
Yeah, a little goblin simp.
Yeah, that little simp guy.
Yeah. I need a full body of Sesshomaru. There we go. Gotta see the whole outfit. The whole drip. So that I can then make him flat. Appallingly so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's important. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. This is going to be a real exercise in...
I feel like I need a nap after that drawing. Jesus.
That was a drawing that had a lot of like energy sapping powers. I could feel it and I didn't even draw it.
All right, we're going to do a sketch.
Yeah, take your time. I'm just lovingly rendering Adam Goofy.
Okay, he would definitely be widened if he was flattened.
Well, yeah.
Because the law of conservation of mass states that that mass got to go somewhere. If you flatten someone out, the mass got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So, okay.
This is good.
God,
this is already really good.
Freaking complicated ass outfit. But
We'll
it just needs to be flat. It just needs to be flat. Let's not. We don't need to think about this too hard.
Yeah, the folds are just.
Jacob, you're panicking. Jacob.
It just needs to be flat.
It's gonna be okay.
If we just make it flat, then we will have won.
Simply make it flat.
I'm just gonna make it flat. This needs to be moved to there. Perfect. Perfect placement. 10 out of 10. Can I? Oh my god. Photoshop.
You have to select a value between 0 and butter.
Yeah.
Oh good. Now something is 1 pixel is selected somewhere. Okay, there we go.
That's my favorite.
My favorite is when it always, for some reason I can't discern, jumps up to the feathering section and is like, you wanted to type something here, right? And I'm like, I've never typed anything there.
For me, it does that for flow. And then all of a sudden, all my lines will look crazy because my flow changed.
Not his flow.
And I'll be
Not
like,
his
what is happening? Why are all my lines so light and faint?
Dude, my flow.
My freaking flow from Progressive.
I'm really having to like, I keep giving him mass.
Yeah, don't do it.
He has to be flat.
He has to be appallingly flat.
It's really hard when you're used to making shapes like cylinders.
I mean,
and
here's what you do.
And you can't.
You just draw him and then you skew him.
Askew.
Askew. Giddy bitty biskew.
I was trying to give you to help you.
Yeah, but then Nathan said skew in a funny way. And
you got me.
Sort of derailed the whole situation.
Yeah, actually, you're on your own. Goodbye.
Just because Caldwell said it that way one time, and now anytime I
like
use
Frog.
that tool, Frog or Calm. Askew.
That's. I mean, are you hearing how he's doing it?
I'm hearing it.
It's pretty funny.
You just gotta go.
Pretty good.
Askew.
Stop.
Okay. It's like a gingerbread man. I guess the feet would just sort of be like this.
Yeah.
Because again,
because he's flat. he's been flattened by, you know, a Monstar or
yeah, probably a Monstar
or a Digimon or
maybe Long Inuyasha.
Maybe Long Inuyasha.
Long Inuyasha lacks the mass to flatten.
That's true.
Maybe
he has the length.
Maybe it was wide Kagome that got him in the end.
Yes.
Maybe it was Tall Girl.
Maybe it was Tall Girl. Okay, we're making progress. Slowly but surely.
This is good.
We just have to keep it flat. That's
you just
keep
have to
it flat.
Just make it. If you think it's not flat, make it flat.
Yeah.
You know,
just hit the make flat.
Yeah.
Make flat shortcut. I think if I give it like, we're gonna give it like some of this.
Oh sure.
And I think that's really gonna help sell the illusion
of flatness.
Yeah. If we give him a little bit, so there is like, you know, a slight depth, like he's a piece of paper. Because even paper has a bit of depth.
I can't believe it's only Monday.
It's pretty messed up.
I'm exhausted.
It's kind of fucked, honestly.
Maybe this week we just shouldn't.
I have so much I should.
Yeah, but what if we didn't?
We promised Julia
we can't do that to
hold down the fort.
Yeah.
Well, we'll hold
immediately as the first day of the week that she's not here, we're just already so tired.
Yeah, we're like, what if?
We'll hold it down by keeping it in stasis.
I see.
Nothing can go wrong.
We go into our isolation chambers.
Isolation.
I'm isolating. Hello.
If we do nothing, then nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, we did the best tweet we'll ever do.
Yeah, it'll never get better than that. Shut the whole site down, thanks.
Karina did a really good email. And I mean that feels like a week of work.
I don't know what else we would even need to do. Technically. Let's get those eyes.
Those flat eyes.
Those flat eyes.
What do you see with your flat eyes?
The face of one who has been flattened.
He kind of likes it.
Oh.
He doesn't hate it. He's deciding how to feel about it.
This is like the moment right after it happened. And he's like, well, you know.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
His face.
Some days you're the flattener, and some days you get flattened.
Then the opening song starts playing.
He has to accept it. This is the acceptance.
Yeah.
Phase.
Stage 1.
Yeah. Stage 1. Yeah, it's different from grief.
Yeah.
You start at acceptance and then you get pissed.
Yeah. The longer you're flat, the more pissed you get. You're like, when am I gonna, balloon back up here?
Yeah,
I've been waiting.
I've been patient. Now I'm pissed.
Now I'm pissed.
When are a couple of cartoon doctors gonna stick a tube in my mouth and put me up?
Blow me back up.
And blow me back up.
It's getting ridiculous.
Like Newman.
Here. They did it for Newman.
They did it for Newman.
Shishomaru.
If it was good enough for Newman, it's good enough for me, Shishomaru.
Does that mean to fix Long Inuyasha, someone has to come bonk him with like a cartoonishly large mallet?
Yeah, that's what he's screaming for. He's like, someone bonk me!
Wide Kagome!
Kagome!
Wide Kagome, bonk me!
Oh, is that another new sentence?
Wide Kagome, bonk me?
I think absolutely it is. For anyone who's keeping track.
Yeah. Add that to the list.
Probably also a new sentence is, they did it for Newman, why not Shishomaru?
It worked it's good enough for Newman.
It was good enough for Newman. It was good enough for Shishomaru.
For me.
For me, Shishomaru.
Yeah. We were talking as Shishomaru.
Yeah. Wake up, babe. New sentence just dropped.
What a stream, am I right?
I mean, it
Those
truly
guys.
is. It truly is.
We're trying to lose as many viewers as we can before we raid into Nathan's friends stream.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that again, Nathan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be joining my friend Elise on her Twitch channel, Roast of Your 15-Year-Old Self. Right after this. And we're gonna be
roasting.
Yeah, I think, honestly, it's very appropriate that we've got some Inuyasha stuff happening.
Ooh.
Because it's just, it reminds me of being a teen and staying up late at my friend who has cable's house watching Adult Swim and then realizing it's that time of night that the funny shows end and it's Inuyasha.
Yeah.
And I should go to bed.
Whoa.
Really makes you think.
It really, it does something.
It really does something.
Yeah.
To you. Just adding his weird little sleeve things. his little designs.
Yeah.
That he's got. You know how he is.
We all know.
You know how he gets.
When he's flattened.
When he's flattened.
You know.
Clean up some of this. Extraneous lines. We want a pristine image here.
Yeah.
Such a funny shower.
That's really good.
Every time I look back over, it's a delight.
It's a mood piece.
Yeah. And the mood, it's flat.
It just makes you feel something.
It does, is the thing.
You relate to his flatness.
Are you screaming long Inuyasha or resigned flat Shishomaru?
Yeah. Tag yourself.
Tag yourself.
You can only be one.
A little tilt.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, he's just been flattened. So he's about to like fall over.
Oh, he's not on the ground. He's okay.
He's about to be. Or he just hit the ground, maybe even.
Yeah.
Like, I was imagining we were above him.
Yeah.
Looking down.
We were standing above him.
Yeah, let's say it's like that.
You come across
Yeah.
flat Shishomaru.
Flat Shishomaru joins your party.
We're going to put in some grass.
Yeah.
He's just fallen over.
Just hit the ground. Hit the ground running.
Whoa. Incredible. Behold.
Here he is.
It's him.
He's so funny. Can someone take this and put that one Dragon Ball Z character who's just laying in the crater next to him?
Yamcha.
Yeah.
Just put him,
Dead
Photoshop
Yamcha.
him into the crater. All right, Karina.
Okay. Oh man.
Your time has come.
Not quite.
And I'm going to see some dinner.
I get to see rendered.
Well, it's not rendered. I was redoing the whole line art.
Oh, well, let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way somewhere.
Yeah.
Gonna do a nice one. It's gonna do a nice one.
That's looking good.
I can't wait to post the VOD of this to
I like
to
tuckered
YouTube.
myself out doing this week's speed draw, and I'm just like, I really gotta draw something. Well, here it is. Anyway, what should I draw now? Look here, Hatsune Miku. Hot Impmon. Impmon is a baby. Should I do a wide Kagome?
I mean, yeah, if you want, only if you want to.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to complete the trio.
Yeah, we gotta.
Cast.
I don't have a choice. Let's look up Kagome. I love Kagome.
She's just
so
a cute
pretty.
anime girl, yeah.
But not very wide.
Not yet.
Give me a burrito.
Oh shit, you ordering food?
I'm ordering a burrito.
Damn, how predictable.
It's Monday, baby. Burrito
You know what
day.
that means.
We're gonna eat a burrito.
Okay, that's a good start.
Oh man. Onsta did some Drawfee prompts.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that on Twitter. I
Pokemon back sprites and Bone Game.
I want to see the results. I'll have to watch the VOD.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to see how it went.
It's very good.
Ooh, this is wide.
This
Oh yeah.
It's wide Kagome.
Here she is. Oh man. I hope I get to see Wide Kagome before I leave.
You can always look back.
That's true.
I'm not gonna promise it'll go fast enough for that because
okay, yeah, don't rush.
Then it means you have to draw.
And then you
That's
can't
true.
leave.
Yeah, then you're stuck here.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry,
Well, no, I'll just leave, and then Jacob will have to draw.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So, yeah,
I'll get confused because it's your turn.
And then we'll just sit here in silence for
Yeah.
15 minutes.
We won't know
Silent
what to do.
15 minutes. Everyone just slowly filters out. There's no one left to raid the stream. Oh man.
Zrubakuba said there's a Czech fairy tale about three brothers and it's called Tall, Wide, and Sharp Eye. And Sharp Eye sees very far.
So we replaced Sharp Eye with Flat.
With Flat. I feel like Sharp Eye has definitely got the good end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this one's tall, this one's wide, and this one, incredible vision.
Yeah. Can see so far.
Can
this
see
one.
into next week.
Yeah.
What's that?
I mean, the tall one's gonna reach stuff that's high up, and the wide one is gonna be very wide.
Reach things that are far away to the left and right at the same time.
The wide one will walk very slowly through Chelsea Market.
Just give the wide one a stroller too, and it'll be the perfect blockade.
I can already tell how lopsided this is.
That's part of the charm.
Yeah.
That's what we like about her.
She's not symmetrical Kagome. She's wide Kagome.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah. You're beautiful, Kagome.
They didn't have the courage to do this in the show. They didn't have the courage to go with these designs.
Yeah. He changed them at the last minute.
Yeah.
They had to redraw the whole show.
Yeah,
Man.
the producer's notes were like, we can't have a character be this wide.
And why is the other one so long? And this one's entirely flat.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It doesn't
It
seem
just
to have
feels like
any
it's-
bearing on the show.
It's distracting from like basically all the other plot points.
Yeah. Like the
Like
rest of it is good.
Like there's a whole thing, like you have a whole story that I don't think changes at all if they aren't wide, long, and flat.
All the other characters are just regular proportions. Like maybe if like everyone was, but it's not. Everyone else is regular proportions. I just feel like you're gonna alienate the viewership with this. I really like this face.
God. No, keep talking.
No, you do it.
No.
It's just like
I answered an email today.
sometimes the drawing speaks for itself.
Yeah. Karma Chaos said, love seeing CSP being used. It is so good.
Yeah.
If you love that, you'll like to see it being used in more upcoming episodes by me and Karina specifically.
Yeah. Tomorrow's ep.
Tomorrow's ep, yep.
I did a fun thing that I have been wanting to do but could never do with Photoshop, which was set up a separate mini keyboard to have all of my shortcuts. Can I get the white balance? That's my undo button. Ooh. The e-girlification of undoing. But yeah, since you can just map shortcuts to anything, I finally got this shit working.
Jackablade asked, is wide Kagome deep too, or is she just like stretched sideways? I was imagining a widening of every direction, making her into like a cylinder.
Yeah.
A wide cylinder.
A Willander.
Otherwise, she'd be getting close to being flat.
Yeah.
Which is
that's different.
Yeah, that's not her purview.
Yeah, she has depth.
She's very deep, you see. That's what makes her such a great character.
Sunshadow said, I love Clip Studio Paint. I just wish I found a good inking brush that I liked. What are you talking about?
Keep looking.
That program is nothing but good inking brushes. I've had a hard time finding a brush I don't like.
Ooh.
That's what I've been looking for. They got any bad brushes in this thing? Yeah, try out some of the downloadable ones from the...
Yeah, there's a lot of good free ones.
Yeah.
I do like this.
There's a lot of really good free ones. I've got some that I really enjoy.
Yeah, I really like this one I'm using right now. It's from the Mameo set.
The Mameo set will get you there.
Yeah.
Wherever you need to go.
Set good.
It'll get you there.
Yeah, just keep checking the free ones because there's also some that go like they put them up for free, but then they become you have to pay for them later. So a lot of the ones I like are just ones that I sniped while they were free.
Yeah, just always check.
Just download everything. You never know.
Stop all the downloading.
Some real throwbacks.
Yeah. I'm trying to get myself in teenage Nathan mindset.
Yeah. I'm just a teenage Nathan.
Just a teenage Nathan. Teenage Nathan.
Oh, that's a different song.
Oh.
I think Karina was doing Teenage Dirtbag.
I was.
Oh, sorry.
It's
and
okay.
Not Baba O'Reilly.
I know that one too. I listen to music.
Hell yeah. Good body shape. Wide made her head really big.
It's just the
South
vibe.
Park character.
It's just the vibe I'm getting.
She's a perfect South Park dimension.
It's less it's very stylized because I just see her yelling, Yasha, and it's just like I don't know how to explain it.
No, I mean this is good.
Yeah, I like it. It's funny.
All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna head over to the other stream.
Okay.
Be safe.
We'll send everyone over there.
I hopefully y'all can handle the rest of the stream.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, come hang out and watch when you're done, everybody.
Yeah.
We'll send everyone.
See you over there.
Goodbye, Nathan.
Bye.
And I am sorry. Let's be clear. I'm extremely sorry for Long and Yasha. Not sorry for Big Dungus though.
No, you shouldn't.
Dungus was nice.
That's my perfect son. All right, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye. It's just you and me.
This is the chance. Let's fucking fight.
Hey!
Let's fucking go. No one can hold us back. Come on. You're lucky my cats are here.
They're holding you back.
They're holding me back. Look, there's Olive. She's holding me back.
Oh, she won't let me. Oh, I miss your cats.
Yeah. I would say they miss you too, but I don't know if they do or not.
I really doubt it.
They probably don't.
I feel like they tolerate me. And you know what? I'll take it.
Joy is still sitting here hanging her head like a sad dog.
Aww.
And I don't know what to do for her. Once the stream is over, I'm gonna have to try to figure out what she wants. She ate food. She's got water. I've been petting her.
She's just sad. She's just having her feels.
Yeah, maybe she's just in her feels right now.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like we've managed to tire ourselves out this stream.
Yeah, we tuckered ourselves out.
we came in swinging, and now I'm just ready for a nap.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat a big burrito.
Nice.
And then lay on my couch and watch YouTube videos.
Hell yeah. This is wide Kakome. Inuyasha.
And long Inuyasha's head comes around the corner. She's good.
So stupid.
I really like her.
Thank you. This image only works if you know she's yelling Inuyasha at the top of her lungs.
I mean, what else would she be yelling?
This does look like weird, like, you know how they make anime merch, but it like looks weird? And you're like, why did they make it like this?
This is like some knockoff.
Yeah, it's true to that form.
Yeah, totally. This would be a good keychain.
Yeah. Or like a pillow.
Yeah, it would be such a big pillow.
Yeah. I feel like whenever they make anime plushes, like half of the time they kind of look like this. Like they look weird.
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe I nailed it.
Should I be trying to squeeze in one more drawing here?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. I can do
or
that.
we can just sit here.
In silence, like we said.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we joked about, but now we should do it.
I would get so uncomfortable so fast.
That's the challenge. Okay, here's wide Kagome.
She's beautiful.
She's so beautiful. Mwah. Shoujo bubbles.
All right, one last. Oh, we can see Flat Sesshomaru again.
Yeah, I wanna.
There he is.
Yeah, please bring it
course,
home, Jacob.
Big Fungus.
Yeah.
I've really drawn like basically nothing this stream. These two drawings feel like they equate to nothing.
Hello, Big Fungus. Hello, Flat Sesshomaru.
Maybe Big Fungus was responsible.
Yeah.
It looks like he did it.
Fungus did it.
Big Fungus did it.
If anyone asks.
Okay, what should I draw? Chat, we only got like 10 minutes. Oh, my food is here.
Oh no, now I have to be entertaining all by myself. Hey guys, how's it going? Let me read the chat. It's just you and me. Hey everyone saying hi to me. Oh man. Oh, thank you. Do a flip, can't. Hang up. I just leave Jacob. It's just me and Jacob's drawing. My day's going great. We had some good recordings. I went for a walk. I drank coffee at like 5 p.m. Probably shouldn't have done that, but hey, yeah. How do you make a headache go away? If you are able to take any sort of pain reliever, do that, but also just don't take a rest. Maybe turn off this stream. I can't imagine it's helping. Draw Jacob's burrito. I literally can't. This isn't my screen. I drink coffee at midnight. Yeah, I did that once, and not a fun Christmas. Oh, thank God he's back.
I'm back.
Yay!
What am I
Create
drawing?
a solo channel when that'll literally never happen.
I feel like we get really spoiled by doing a channel with our friends. Like I've thought about making like videos for like a second channel sometimes. But then like I go to do it and I'm like, oh, this isn't fun.
Yeah.
This isn't fun to do by myself.
Like it was kind of fun, but then I realized I had to do all the editing by myself and that was so hard.
Yeah, for sure.
That's literally almost the only reason I like stopped making videos.
I get it.
Also, someone said animation speed drawing. Boy, oh boy, I would also like that.
We are going to do that.
Yeah.
We've just been putting it off because things keep coming up.
Yeah, it's been on the back burner, but it is a difficult one. So we're not going to do it if everyone's busy. That's all.
Yeah, we need the right time.
Yeah.
Draw my burrito?
Large
I mean,
Yoshi.
that's just like this.
Boom, it's done.
There you go. That's the burrito.
Amazing. The talent.
This. Oh no, his big fungus. He came back. I need something. I need something now.
Dry Lagoshi.
Oh,
What does that even mean? Is he not usually?
I need something easy.
Wiggly Waluigi. Cow. Wiggly Garfield.
Wiggly.
He's wiggling. What are you feeling, Jacob?
I don't know. Somebody said Scrungly Mario. Maybe I'll just do that. That feels like a this brush sort of creature. a Newsday brush creature.
La criatura.
Scrungly Mario, let's go. I think the brim of his hat, first of all. We're doing a hat out approach.
Perfect.
The brim of his hat is limp. And then it's kind of like a flatter hat. What is a scrungly? Okay.
You know, it's like,
yeah,
like...
I know. I think he's gonna end up looking like the Mario from the live action Mario Super Show.
The real man.
The real man.
Someone says y'all should do another emote stream. We should.
Yeah, we will do that for sure.
There are a lot of like fun, cool streams we want to do, but today we were just feeling boring, and then didn't even do that. So you can see how good we are at sticking to a plan. But we'll get to it.
And Julie is not even here.
Yeah, which is probably why things are the way they are.
So we can't do like anything, super cool.
Yeah, we have to keep it kind of.
Like this. We got to keep it like this.
Yeah. Oh, I like this face.
I kind of like Scrungly Mario. He's kind of relatable.
Drawfee needs animated emotes. It is true. I would like to do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. We need to do more animation this year. I would like to very much, but it's like really hard.
Takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of effort.
Like, bro, I'm busy.
I just don't think I could do it. I mean, I could do it. but I don't think I want to.
It's one of those things that's like, yeah, until you actually have to do it. And then you're like, no.
Just like that meme.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm thinking. That was a completely different meme, but same.
Do you know
same
the
intent.
one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like the pilot that's like,
yeah, the pilot.
I'm a genius or something. And then,
yeah.
oh no.
There's a Yu-Gi-Oh one that's really similar where it's like, I'm doing it. I'm thinking.
Yeah, not the reaping and sowing meme, but the pilot. I think it's from like
they're all yeah. We all understand what we're going for here.
Yeah, you get the gist of it, right? The gist of the meme.
The meme jizz.
You get the jizz of the meme.
I did see another Drawfee out of context that included us doing the Clip Studio paint read.
I saw that too.
I was like, no.
It was so funny. We had to sync it up, but
people need to understand that we did not do that in person. We did it over Zoom.
Yeah, we just tried our best.
Do you know how hard that is?
I mean, we do sound like absolutely crazy.
For what it was, we did a really good job.
We did do a good job for what it was.
Yeah. I mean, just in terms of that ad read. I mean, we did a good job on the whole thing.
Well, yeah, of course we did. We're professionals.
Yeah.
We're like immaculate
really
professionals.
Good at our jobs, but yeah, just like, God damn it.
Don't call us out.
It's true. I don't know why I went so hard on the T, so you can call me out a little.
But don't.
Just a little. Go easy on me, though. I'm just a little mouse. If you're too mean, I'll explode.
Just like a mouse.
Just like a mouse does.
I relate to Scrungly Mario.
Yeah.
I accidentally made a relatable character. I felt this way.
Oh my god. So relatable.
Have you felt this way? Sound off in the comments.
Yeah. Share this on Facebook.
Share Scrungly Mario with 10 of your friends, or else you will become Scrungly.
Yeah, or else he'll come into your house tonight at 3 a.m. and sit on the edge of your bed looking like this.
Yeah.
He won't be looking at you. He'll be looking into the middle distance, thinking about, you know, what he has to do tomorrow.
Yeah, he's just going to be thinking about where it all went wrong. Yeah,
my Scrungly Mario moment
sitting on the bed
was when I had to bring this Cintiq home. I miscalculated how big this Cintiq was. So I was planning on bringing it home on the subway in a luggage, but it was like 2 inches too tall for the luggage. So it was just sticking out of the top. And I was just sitting on the floor, like staring at it. And Nathan, and like drinking my coffee, and Nathan walks by and he's like, "What you doing?" And I'm like, thinking about the decisions in my life that led me to this moment.
Just having a little crisis.
You know, just thinking, that's all.
And then this
was fine.
This is you in the bed.
Yeah, this is what he's so big.
Yeah.
I got a nice bed.
This is you when you see the Scrungly Mario because you didn't share this.
Yeah.
With 10 of your friends.
How did I get home? I just sucked it up and I got a car. What did I call the mini keyboard thing? I got the cute little paw print on. I think it's called a programmable macro keyboard, except I couldn't get the programming to work. So it's really just a numeric pad. That's its own thing.
It's a programmable macro keyboard.
But hey, now when I undo 5 bajillion times, you don't hear it so much because I'm not using my loud keyboard that goes.
Mine is louder now too because I got a new one.
Ooh, when'd you get it?
I got it a little while ago. It's mechanical as well.
Yeah.
I like it.
Have I seen it?
I don't think so. You haven't been here since I got it.
Yeah.
It's neat though. It's time to stop.
It's time.
It's time to stop this.
Hallelujah. Oh, well, it's time, but Nathan just messaged us saying the stream isn't live yet, so should we? He says to vamp for a minute.
We have to vamp then.
Okay.
Let's just chat with chat.
Yeah. Hey, we should drop a spoiler for tomorrow.
Oh, for the episode?
Yeah. Oh, we didn't pour.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How could you?
What the hell?
Oh my god.
What in the shit?
Porf on the other side of the bed.
What the hell? What is wrong with me? Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, tell Nathan we're vamping. The things we do for our beloved coworker and friend Nathan. Yeah, tomorrow's episode. It's vibey. It's a speed draw, I'll tell you that. Yeah. It's a good one. And I already told people in my stream last night that I did a little Newsday intro for this one. So yeah. If you've missed the little Newsday animatics, there's a little one in this one. I saw those in there. Since I'm so nosy, I love to peek into like the folders. You peeking in the folders? I'm always peeking in the folders. You can't hide anything from me. Damn. You've seen my little drawings then. They're really good. You've seen my little doodles. But hear me talking to Nathan. Yeah, I'm watching the chat on my phone. Yeah. But it's a fun episode. Let's do some key ASMR. Am I looking forward to Elden Ring? Of course. It comes out on Friday. I'm so psyched. Been waiting for years for this game. And I'm gonna play it. Damn it. What's with the Ken doll in the back? That's Donovan. Yeah, you don't know Donovan? You don't know Donovan? He's a normal man. My son? He's sleeping. Is it morally correct to have a big wet crush on Scrungly Mario? Yeah. I mean, it's not morally incorrect. I think it's a neutral thing to do. Yeah. A neutral thing. Have a crush or don't. How soon till we see Elden Ring on SSS? I'm going to play it on my own first. And then I'll probably get it on PC and do a stream after that. So it'll probably be a while. I want to experience it fresh. Like a babe. Coming out of the gamer's womb. What's my tattoo of? Which one? There's 3. I got 3. Each one cooler than the last. Each one special in its own way. Yeah. Tattoos are cool. Did you know that? Yeah, Dad. That's why every Drawfee viewer has a tattoo. Every single one, every even single you. One, yeah. Look down. Look at your arm. Boom. It's a Drawfee tattoo. I still want to get a Drawfee tattoo. I'm still working out what I want it to be. I'm down. Julia talked about like a Drawtectives. The Drawtectives like logo could be a good one. Ooh, yeah. I would trust Julia to do a good design or choose a good design. Yeah.
I just want to get a lot of friend tattoos.
Yeah.
I need to get smaller ones though.
So you're not taking up all the space too quick.
Yeah.
Nathan says any second.
Nathan.
Get the tattoo you designed for Willie. What was all on that tattoo? It was like a baby and it said steak.
Oh God.
And it had like wings or something. It was an early episode where we designed the worst tattoo we could for Willie, and he was supposed to get the tattoo. Like if certain conditions were met, and they were, and he just never did. God.
Good for him.
He just lied. He lied to the viewership.
Okay, I should work on my freaking goofy. What? Nathan. We're vamping so hard for Nathan.
Hashtag vamps for Nathan.
Yeah.
It's the charity we support. Did you know that every year thousands of Nathans go without vamps?
Yeah.
And if you vamp for just the Nathans that you know, we can prevent 80% of Nathans who are not getting vamped.
Also, I never even answered the question. This is Impmon.
Impmon!
My little guy.
Love that tattoo.
Me too.
It's good as hell.
So good.
All right, Nathan.
Nathan, I'm running out of patience.
I just keep thinking about my burrito.
He says, okay, for real this time. Should we be reading these messages?
I mean, unless he says something, sensitive. I'm going to read his messages. Karina's asking, is it ready? Nathan said, I think so. That's not... What do you mean you think so? I gotta figure out what the Twitch even is that I'm rating.
He put it in the calendar?
Was it in calendar?
It was in one of them.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. It's time.
It's time?
Thank you, everyone, for sticking around with us.
Thank you for vamping with us. We're going to send you now to watch Nathan roast his teenage self.
That's good content, honestly.
Yeah, so. I bet it's going to be funny and good.
Yeah.
Roast of your teenage self. I didn't type that right. We got to try again. Roast of your teenage self. There was a problem starting the raid. Try again in a minute. What? Why?
We're never gonna get there.
Roast of your teenage self. Let's copy this so that I can paste it if I need to. There was a problem starting the raid.
Damn. We did all that for nothing.
What the fuck is happening?
I'll never be happy.
Am I doing something wrong? Roast of your 15-year-old self? That's not it. I'm looking at the URL. Maybe it's set to no raids.
Damn.
I'm going to say that it's not working. Nathan, it's not working. I can't raid.
Scrungly raid. This is a scrungly raid. We've been here for 10 minutes.
Just dump the link in chat.
Yeah, people are posting the link in chat.
Yeah,
so you should
follow the link. I'm going to try again. No. It's not. I did type it right. Roast of your teenage self.
We're nailing it.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Everyone just go to the link.
Come on.
If you want to watch it, just go to the link. I'm gonna type the link in.
For Nathan.
Roast of your teenage self. It's there like 1,000,000 times now. Everyone go there.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
And we will. Let me try one more time. Nope. Okay. All right, we're leaving then.
Yeah, we're sick of this shit.
We're sick of this shit. Thanks
We've
for
done
watching.
our little song and dance. Thank you, guys. New episode tomorrow.
Yeah, watch it.
If you're a draw class Patreon, it's this Friday. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.